If you've ever had the thought come up, man, I should have started that business years ago, this video is going to change how you think about that forever. Because starting a cleaning business a little later in life is not a disadvantage. And in this video, I'm going to prove without a shadow of a doubt that it is literally a superpower. And once you see these advantages for yourself, you will realize that you have never, ever been in a better position to build a very successful cleaning business. Take me, for example. I started my first cleaning company in my early 20s. I'm now in my late 30s, and I just started my third one. And this version, so far, is by far outpacing my first cleaning company dramatically. To which you may ask, is that just luck though? Absolutely not. Starting later comes with massive advantages, a lot of which are kind of unseen to the naked eye. So if you're new here, my name is Mike Mack, and I have built and exited two cleaning companies. I'm currently building my third from scratch in a brand new state. And for the last 6+ years, I've helped hundreds of 9-to-5ers build their very own successful high-ticket cleaning companies completely on the side. So why is this version, this cleaning business, blowing away my first one? See, it comes down to a few advantages that I didn't have back in my early 20s. And here's the exciting part for you. These are the exact advantages that come with starting later in life. The really cool part is that you've been building them for years, but no one ever told you, hey, these skills are going to be worth a fortune in that business when you eventually started. For a second, I want you to think about the average 20-something, where they are when they're starting something like this. They have loads of energy, they have an infinite amount of time, but not really much else. Most of them are starting with no savings, no cushion, not a lot of skills. So every move they make is going to come from a place of desperation for the most part. They're going to grab their first client, the first person who says yes, and they're going to pull every dollar out of the business as soon as they make it because they have to feed themselves, because they have to pay rent, pay other bills, and you are not in that spot. And that one difference has a name: capital. See, capital quietly changes everything about how you build this business because it means you can reinvest instead of bleeding the business dry every single week. It means you can hire a manager early before you are drowning in the day-to-day. It means you can build this calm from strength instead of constantly scrambling from behind. Now, let me show you what that actually buys you. Right now, I have 3 accounts and a part-time manager already in place. Yes, 3 accounts and a manager. It sounds like overkill, and it probably is, but it means I'm home every single night. Nobody is calling me if one of my cleaners doesn't show up. My manager just handles it. That's what starting with resources looks like versus starting with loads of time. Now, this next advantage is also super easy to miss, but it's probably the biggest edge you have. And it has nothing to do with mops and supplies or years of scrubbing floors. It's you, the way you carry yourself, because this business does not reward the best cleaner. It rewards the best professional. Showing up when you said you would, communicating clearly by email, by text, by phone, handling a problem before it ever becomes a complaint, following through, looking the part when you walk in. See, that's going to be second nature to you. You've built those habits over your whole career. And this may shock you, but in this world, it's mostly rare. The bar is really low. I mean, shockingly low. So when you walk in and you just do normal professional things, you are not competing with anybody. You are in a lane of your own. And notice, none of it has anything to do with about how much you know about cleaning. High-ticket cleaning clients are not buying cleaning knowledge. They are buying someone that they can trust with their building. And that trust only gets stronger the more life you have behind you. I want you to picture the walkthrough. That's when you get a new client and you guys meet up, you see the space for the first time. So when it comes up, you walk in, you meet a client, and before you say a single word, they are already sizing you up. And when the person in front of them looks like they have spent years in serious rooms, because you have, something in them relaxes. And in more times than not, they have already half decided that you're going to get this bid. And this is not just a feeling. Google did research on this years ago, and basically what they found was that people tend to see older professionals as more credible and more trustworthy, especially in business settings. Now, put that where it counts. This is a client handing you the keys to their building every single night. Trust is not a nice thing to have. It's the whole game. The way you carry yourself, so the mileage you have, the gray hair if you have any, the way you carry yourself, the stuff you were worried about was holding you back, it's quietly working in your favor. And here's another monster advantage, and it's a quiet one. It's never going to make your highlight reel, but it might be the exact reason you win big time when the next person, the next cleaning company, they ultimately quit before they ever get started. For a second, go back to that 20 something one more time. See, he actually needs this to work, right? All of his chips are in. He needs to start pulling cash in 30 days or less and is going to absolutely freak out the first time an ad campaign doesn't bring in a ton of new customers. And that type of worry, that type of panicking is ultimately going to destroy any business. I don't care how talented you are. And when that cleaning business owner is competing against you, they'll drop their price really low and hopefully win a client that way. But when they're competing against somebody like you, who the client is already saying to themselves, I trust this person, who do you think is going to have the massive advantage? The wildly cheap bid or you, the person they trust, the person that they feel most secure, that is going to be in their space after hours. See, someone like you knows that good things take some time. You can ride out a slow month without spiraling out of control. You're already steady. And steady, true steadiness is what ultimately wins. Because the person who's still standing when those first 5 great clients say yes is the one that walks away with a real business. So I want you to really take a look at what you're holding right now. You have money to build with, the polish of a real professional, instant credibility, and the patience to see this whole thing through. And again, you've got a network from your career to top it all off. And that right there is a massive head start. Now, let me quickly drive this point home and tell you about Jessica. Jessica came to me 10 years past the age most people think about retiring. And she's also legally blind. Her first client was an $8,200 a month chicken factory. Her next 3 contracts were also high ticket as well. She built all of this in 8 months, and she did not let the fact that she had been thinking about it for a couple of years hold her back any longer. She also did not let her vision hold her back as well. And here's why this story matters for you. This is not sports. You do not age out of this. There's no physical prime in which you peak at and then start declining from there. As long as you're sharp between the ears, you're always in your prime in business. And honestly, that has been why business has become my favorite sport of all time, even more than I love football, basketball, baseball, and hockey. And I do love them all. This game does not have a clock. So stop thinking about how long you've waited and start thinking about your next 5 yeses from 5 premium commercial contracts paying you $5,000 per month each. So you can build a cleaning company that's doing $25,000 per month in the next 6 or so months. And ultimately, just send cleaners and promote your best cleaner into manager, making sure you always stay home and you never become a backup cleaner in this game. That is the model, my friend. It's the high ticket cleaning model. And if you keep it simple and you just execute, you're going to win. So right now, today, you have everything you need to get going and start getting those clients. And if you're ready to stop waiting for the right time and you want help building a high ticket cleaning business around your life, and if you're ready to stop waiting for the right time and you want help building a high ticket cleaning business around the life you already have, I want you to click the first link in the description, book a call, talk with my team, see how we can help you get there from A to Z. If you are serious about building this business and you want a little bit more information about how this works, a little bit more about the actual model itself, watch this video right here. It's gonna be a great resource for you. I'll see you over there.